Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. Is your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief AP Gaines here, and we're going to talk about something that's starting to become more and more of a hot button topic in the community, simply because we have Omega finally announced. She should come out tomorrow if this video comes out the day that I record it, because my schedule is quite busy, as you guys know. I'm taking a trip up to Capital Games. So my schedule in terms of recording is going to be quite crazy. But we have the Bad Batch tab opened up. Obviously, I have 3 stars, no shards of pretty much everyone, except for nice little 2 Wrecker shards. I have no idea how I got those. Probably trying to farm the BLT sandwich Y-Wing or whatever it is. But we're going to talk about when you should or when you should not be farming up your Bad Batch, because as we all know, it's no secret they are quite the fantastic team, even as a 4-man. I imagine they're going to be probably top 5 non-galactic legends if we get some, I know you guys hate it when I say this, we get some good modding, we get some nice relics, we get some synergies down with the new Omega. Probably a pretty powerful team that a lot of you guys are going to be interested in having. I know some people are saying the Epic Confrontation, are they gas level, or are they Darth Revan level? We're going to find out, I guess, tomorrow when Arnold does his testing. But I personally predict they're going to be a top 5 non-GL team, just the way that the trajectory is going from 4 players or 4 characters up to now 5. Unless, obviously, there's like some glitch where Omega throws off the timing or the chemistry of the whole team. I can't imagine that that's possible unless Capital Games has been known to not test things before they unveil it to the public. But in the event that does happen, obviously all bets are out the window, but I'm going to take a leap of faith here on Capital Games and say that Omega's not going to come out and break the entire game in terms of her mechanics won't work or whatever. So I'm anticipating a top 5 non-galactic legend team. But here's the thing. They're new. They're not going to be accelerated rate for over a year, so it's going to be really hard to farm them. Of course, most of my audience is going to be early to mid-game players who are still farming up characters. I mean, end-game players, yeah, go farm it. If you have every other character in the game unlocked and relicked, I mean, I guess these are the only characters you can farm, so go for that. But for my core demographic of viewers who is early to mid-game, free-to-play mostly, at what point should we start farming up these characters? At what point should we say, you know what, maybe now is not the perfect time for me to seize the opportunity of acquiring these great characters? I'm going to break it down for you by GP, by team composition, by how efficient your roster is already. Of course, we'll be going off the AP Gains farming guide because it is the best, most efficient farming guide in the game. So assuming you're level 85, or assuming you're before level 85, I'm just going to say don't farm them. Farm with the core teams. Once you hit level 85 and you have all your core teams put together, your Padme, your CLS, your Bounty Hunters, your Jedi, a Revan, Geos, all that stuff. Should we start to farm up Bad Batch? I'd say no. I'd say we still want to progress. We want to get our Malik down. We want to maybe even progress some relics in terms of progressing towards a GG team and, Shock T and C-3PO and all those stuff so we can get gas. And then we get to the point where we're at 3 million GP. Should we farm Bad Batch before 3 million GP? They are a great team. However, because they're not accelerated rate, you're going to kind of be in a limbo stage. Of course, if you can do... if you can stop at the top of a division, this is going to be the one caveat. So I like to give a lot of advice in terms of, general advice to anyone who maybe doesn't understand how the game works and stuff like that. And then kind of expert advice on top of that you guys who maybe feel more comfortable and your abilities can follow. So let's say you have Malik and the rest of the core teams, no gas, nothing crazy like that, no GLs. You're going to be at the top of one of the divisions, about to transfer into the other one. You can actually go on hold. Don't farm up gas. Don't start relicking a bunch of characters. You can start farming all these guys up to 7 stars because it's not going to affect you in any terms of Grand Arena because you'll still be at the top of your division. You'll still be winning because you have the best account. And at this point, you've probably gotten pretty good at GAC. So you're not going to really be in trouble in terms of a GAC perspective. But what you can do is you can stop progressing GP-wise, farm these guys up to 7 stars, farm up gear, farm up relic mats, take them all up to relics all in one fell swoop. So once you bump over into the next division, you can have a fully reliced out Bad Batch team. Of course, it will take a while. It will take quite a long time. So there is that kind of boredom that kind of sits in that we kind of try to avoid over here on the channel where, yeah, you can technically be better at GAC if you super hoard all your materials and don't bump up very quickly. But, we want to acquire new teams eventually. So that's one kind of expert level strategy. If you guys can stomach a little bit of the same repetitive GAC nonsense over and over again without progressing into more and more teams, offensive, defensive, more challenging opponents, kind of test yourself as a GAC player, you can definitely go about that strategy. But then we get to the point where we're at the 3 million mark, which is the big 3 million is the mark in the AP Gains Farming Guide, where we have to make big decisions. That's where I say we start going for our first Galactic Legend. For my account, it's going to be Glock. For you, maybe you want an SLKR because you're a big SLKR fan, or you want a Ray, or you want a JML, or you want a J, whatever the other one is, C, or you want the new Galactic Legend Mall that just got released via the Easter egg puzzle that I announced over on my channel. Sorry, that was a fun video to make. Unfortunately, no one fell for it, but it was a good meme. Nice little graphical glitch that we got on stream, turned it into a nice little 1-minute video. Should be pretty fun. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we get the 3 million mark. Do I recommend going for GL, or do I recommend going for Bad Batch at that big crossroads? Someone starts singing "When I See You Again" and do that meme where they like diverge off into. I would still say Galactic Legend is more important. I, however, am going to start farming the Bad Batch. Wait for it, drum roll please. I don't know if you can hear the drum roll. My mic doesn't really pick up stuff underneath the mic, more in front and above it. But I'm going to start farming them pretty crazy once I actually unlock the new Kenobi. Once I unlock Glock, I will be pursuing the Bad Batch full tilt. I won't be pursuing a second Galactic Legend. I won't be doing anything else. I will be going straight for the Bad Batch because I'm going to want their offensive and defensive versatility, their power. I'm probably going to forgo relicking up clones for a gas team. I'm going to throw, once I finally have my 7-star gas and I relic him up, I'm going to throw him on my Glock team, maybe do a 2-man offensive, or 3-man I can throw, Kenobi in there and, put Mace Windu over on my Padme team or something crazy like that. But I think I'm going to avoid farming up the normal clone troopers if we go over here. I'm going to avoid farming up all these guys. Obviously, I'll have to have a Relic Clone Sergeant and Cody for the event, but they don't do much here. But I will, in fact, start farming up these 4 plus Omega simply because I just want to have, a powerful team. I think the team is so good that I will forego gas, a full gas team. Can you guys imagine? I'll be foregoing a full gas team to farm up these these Bad Batch characters, and hopefully at that point we have reworked Cad Bane and Mace Windu and Qui-Gon Jinn and all that other stuff that I talked about in my last video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We're close. We're finally getting close to our 6,969 subscriber goal. If that's something you want to be a part of, you feel more than welcome to hit that subscribe button. If not, don't worry. God, Nicole wanted me to grow a mustache, and I can grow a beard pretty well, but not a mustache, so I'm going to look pretty stupid for the next couple days. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you later.